you something? Y'all are kicking butt over there. Can I just say it?
Oh,
y'all
absolutely.
just kick butt. I love y'all.
Oh, thank you
I just
very
love
much.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah. The house was rocking.
Hey.
People were moving. White people were just like, yeah.
Hey.
It was amazing.
Now, you got a new show on Oxygen
Yes.
called Strut.
Yes.
Tell us what Strut is.
Well, Strut is about the first transgender modeling agency. You know, it's an amazing thing. People sort of feel transgender folks have just gotten here, that this is very new. But, you know, transgender people have been with us for years. And one of the reasons you don't know that is because folks don't talk about it. And, you know, you see Caitlyn Jenner or you see Laverne Cox and you think, okay, that's what it is. But the folks that we're talking to and bringing to the show are regular people who are trying to just have their lives. It's kind of extraordinary.
Regular people who are also, like, model glamorous, though.
Yeah, yeah, but you know...
You know, models are not regular people. Models are...
Except that these are.
Really?
These folks are, yeah, because they, you know, these are folks who know who they are inside, but if they came to work, you know, here, or you know, HR would say to them, hey, listen, you can't be dressed like that. You can't be this person. And they would say, listen, but this is who I am. So...
Because they look too good?
Because,
what do you mean?
yes, sometimes because they look too good, but because transgender people seem to make people uncomfortable for some reason. And I find, and talking to a lot of the folks that we're working with, you know, they say, listen, we've had to do other kinds of work because people won't hire us because they're nervous or uncomfortable. And so this idea of becoming a model or being models, as we've seen over the years, it's starting to be something we're seeing a lot of, I think is an amazing dream for folks and a good way not to have to go in another direction because you're a transgender person. You know, it's their bravery to stand up and say, this is who I am, in a world full of people who think it's funny or think it's silly or don't understand or who get very, very, you know, religious about it. It's like, listen, somebody said, you know, well, God doesn't make mistakes. It's like, no, God doesn't make mistakes, but Mother Nature will mess with you until the cows come home because you know who you are. I know who I am. But sometimes people arrive and it's, you know, there's a little mix-up. They're not in the right place. And so to be able to say it out loud and know what you're going to get from people, I have to tip my hat to these folks because they're extraordinary.
So this agency only handles transgendered models.
Yeah,
Is there a lot of call for that?
Yeah, actually there are. And when you see our models, you'll understand.
Now, there's a lot of there's a process of education as to what is sort of acceptable to ask someone in the trans community.
Right.
And there's a clip right here showing it's a transgendered man who has gone out on a date.
Yes.
And he gets one of those questions that he was not looking forward to.
Can I ask you a personal question?
You can ask me anything.
Do you have
That's one that you don't ask.
Is that offensive? I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I don't know.
No.
I said it personal.
I know.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I mean, it lets me know that you want to know, so that means something.
It's true.
Well,
You don't ask that. You don't ask that question.
Well,
unless
you
later
don't
you
ask.
might be
You
interested in
don't
finding out
ask
about
that
it.
to anybody. I mean,
Whoopi?
you don't. Yes, don't
Do you have
ask.
Don't ever say there's a question I won't ask.
But you know what? It would be like you meeting someone, not you, because you're married, but you meeting someone and saying, hey, you know, I want to ask you something. How tight is your vagina? It's not a, yeah. Don't ask that question. You know, these are questions you wouldn't ask other people. You just wouldn't ask somebody that. But, you know, because it's so new for folks, as she said, you know, I'm sorry, but I didn't know what else to say.
He did say you can ask anything.
Yes, he did. And I did say to him, I don't know if you wanted to say that. I don't know if you say you can ask me anything that you can be surprised that someone says, hey, this is what I want to know. But, I mean, he's extraordinary because you look at him and you think, And you think about all these states with these bathroom laws. Now, do you want him walking into a woman's bathroom? I don't think so. No. And
are you shooting any of this stuff in North Carolina?
not yet.
Season 2?
Well, you know, could be, but we wanted to do this to make sure that people understood that these folks require as much respect as anybody else you meet on the street. So that's why we wanted to do it.
Well, thanks for being here. Nice to see you. Good luck with the show.
Thank you.
Strut premieres September 20th on Oxygen. You can always catch her on The View. Whoopi Goldberg, everybody.